Hello, Form 1, Chapter 9, Video number 6, and your notes, page number 5. And we are still somewhere around geosphere, but this time we talk about the geosphere in more detail. We talk about the rock, 我们讲 geosphere 的石头不啦 Okay? Composition of the Earth, 地球的成分。So Earth crust is formed from various types of rock. 地壳很多石头 with different in color, 颜色不一样 structure, texture, 结构 texture, 它的质感也不一样。So generally, the rock can be categorized into 3 groups, 可以分成3大组。Number 1, igneous rock. What's mean by igneous rock? 火成岩，火山形成的岩，石头啦。Sedimentary rock, sedimentary rocks, 沉积岩，沉淀的东西形成的石头。Or metamorphic rock, 变质岩 ，metamorphic 就是变质 ，metamorphic rock。Okay, 也就是变质变成的石头。Or is that rock from different state and take thousands of years to form? The rock comes from thousands or millions of years. So all the rock contains the material called mineral. 全部的石头就是我们所谓的矿物质来的。But where is the rock and how is the formation? 它到底怎样形成的呢？ So the process of rock formation, 不一样的石头它来自哪里呢？什么情况之下它形成的呢 So now our title will be rock formation. 石头怎样形成 Follow me, Okay, 3大 rock, 3大类的石头 So we start here. 我们从这边开始 So millions years ago, okay, we're having the magma. Magma 就是火山熔岩 We're having the eruption of the volcano, 火山爆发 and the magma flow up, 它的火山熔岩呢流出来 So when the magma flow up, finally they will cool down, 它就冷却下来，对不对？ It cool down, cooling and the freezing of the magma. Okay, so 火山熔岩它 cooling 它冷 and finally freeze 它凝固变成了 rock 变成了石头 So for this rock we call it as igneous rock 这种石头呢就叫火成岩火山形成的石头 Okay? And sometimes with this rock they will uplift to the surface because of the movement of the earth crust 地球的动作的关系地壳的动作的关系 So the igneous rock will be pushed upwards 被人家推上来 and become the mountain 变成一座山对不对 So sometimes they will be just on the surface only 这些岩石不一定在地底下 They may be just on the surface of the earth crust 可能就在我们的脚下面罢了 So igneous rock 火成 I show you the rock 我给你看这一类石头不是很多吗 Yes 这种花岗岩就叫 igneous rock Or somewhere around your house, 你的家一定很多了。We're using this rock to make a concrete. 我们用来做混凝土，有吗 ？Concrete， 钢骨水泥里面不是有掺一些石头吗？那这些石头就叫花岗岩呢 ，igneous rock， 火山形成的石头。This is another example of igneous rock. But why the rock having a lot of hole? 为什么有这样多洞的呢 If you go Thailand, Philippines especially, they're having a lot of this rock. Why? So during the eruption of volcano, the magma flow to the water. 它流进水里面。So finally, they have creating a lot of air bubble. 造成很多泡泡造成一个洞一个洞。火山岩来的。So this is igneous rock. 火成岩。火山形成的石头 igneous rock. Okay, and now what happened to this igneous rock? So when the rock go to the surface of the earth crust, and because of the weathering process, 因为风化作用的关系 weathering process 叫风化作用 Okay, 风吹雨打日晒 The rock expand, contract 它膨胀收缩 They crack and finally become small pieces它们破掉变成比较小块气对不对 So they carried by rainwater, river water, or maybe carried by the wind and finally they flow to the sea 它们呢流进大海 Okay, they flow to the sea and become the sedimentations of the eroded material So 这些被风化作用经过的物质呢被倾诉的东西呢流下大海 And because of the compression of the water 因为水的压力的关系They compress and finally become a new rock 变成另外一种石头就叫沉积岩沉淀的东西形成的石头了 But this type of rock actually they are not strong 它不够强 它不是最强的石头。I show you the rock， 我给你看沉积岩 sedimentation， sedimentary rock 沉积岩，沉淀的物质在水下面被压缩 compress， 然后变成的石头。那normally they are softer， 它们会比较软的。明白吗 ？They condense layer by layer, and normally for thousands or millions of years， 1000年、10000年呢，它有一层一层 ，because the material is different， 它的物质不一样，1000年前的物质跟10000年过后的物质不一样。So normally for sedimentary rock, they forming layer by layer， 它会形成一层层的。And the color may be different just because of the mineral is different， 矿物质不一样，它的颜色每一层都不一样。Or sometimes you even can see the fossil， 有时候有动物死在那边 ，and the calcium carbonate， 动物的骨质很强，对不对 ？So they not corrode， 它们没有被腐蚀 ，they join together with the rock become the sedimentary rock。So 在沉积岩里面你可以找到化石了。Igneous rock 火成岩你永远看不到化石 ，because of the high temperature during the formation， 永远不会有化石。But sedimentary rock，物质沉淀死在里面，可能有化石，这种叫 sedimentary rock。Where you can get the rock anywhere， 哪里都有。怡保 having a lot， 怡保很多。So limestone 石灰就是一种 sedimentary rock， 沉积岩，沉淀的物质变成的。为什么沉在海的东西变成山呢 ？Because of the plate tectonics， 因为地板移动地板移动 ，OK， 它动的时候把地底下的东西呢推上来了 ，so become the rock， 然后变成山了，明白吗 ？So limestone 一步，this is Baling Kedah Baling， 华林的一个小村庄，就在Gunung Baling 的旁边呢 ，OK， 还是 Bukit Baling 我也不知道的旁边罢了。I show you the sedimentary rock， 它的沉积岩到底是怎样的呢？它整座山的石头是什么做的？you see？那这种呢，就是 sedimentary rock， 沉积变成的石头，软软罢了，它全部石头软软罢了。OK，sedimentary rock 沉积岩，沉淀的东西堆积成的石头。So for igneous rock or maybe the sedimentary rocks, sometimes they will move to the lower part of the Earth's surface. 有时候呢，它们被推去地底下 ，and because of the heat and pressure， 因为热能跟压力 ，because of the heat and pressure, what happens? They having the chemical reaction， 它起了化学反应 ，and they changing the chemical composition， 它的化学成分呢有一些改变 ，and they making a new rock。它就变成了新的石头 ，and this rock 这种石头叫什么名字呢 ？Metamorphic rock。Metamorphic rock， 什么叫 metamorphic rock？ 这种叫变质岩，已经变质了的 sedimentary rock 变成的 ，or maybe igneous rock， 要不然就火成岩变成的新石头 ，and normally they will be harder， 它会比较硬的。Okay, and it will be different from the original rock. 它跟原本的石头呢，却变成不一样了。So any example 变质岩呢 ？Metamorphic rock， 那从火山岩变出来的 metamorphic rock。metamorphic rock, okay, you see, for limestone 石灰 ，after billions of years, millions of years, after the chemical change， 它的化学反应的关系，they become the new stone， 变成了新的石头。And now you can see。For limestone 石灰 in Igbo, finally it can become marble， 它就变成了这种大理石。所以大理石就是石灰变质变成的 ，but it need millions of billions of years， 它需要100万亿年呢，不是一天。Metamorphic rock 变质变成的石头 ，OK？Metamorphic rock 变质岩呢？变质过后变成的也是 layer by layer， 一层一层，对不对 ？But finally they become very hard。这种一层一层的应该叫 sedimentary rock，but because of the metamorphic process， 因为它变质 ，they finally become harder and harder and become a new stone， 变成一种新石头。这种就是变质岩。Where can you get this rock? There's an island in Thailand， 在泰国 ，near Malaysia， 很靠近马来西亚Kok Lipe 附近有一个岛，整个岛都是这种石头，没有其他石头，只有这种石头罢了。Okay? So this is metamorphic rock. So in the next video, we're going to talk about the rock together with the characteristic in detail. 下一个 video 我们才交代这3种石头的特征，还有它们的特别 igneous, sedimentary rock, metamorphic rock in detail. So see you in another video. 下一个 video. 再见，拜拜。